You know, some things mix extremely well. For instance, take this water mixed with dish detergent and a little corn syrup. Apply the mix, and then we get bubbles. Here's another great mix. Boric acid with methanol. Apply the mix. Makes green fire. You know, when things mix well, the end result is useful. It's engaging and harmonious. But just like some things mix extremely well, there's others that don't. For instance, take oil and water. You know, this really isn't a great mix at all. No matter how much I mix, it just doesn't work. This isn't engaging or useful or harmonious. You know, oil and water really make a bad mix. But perhaps you've experienced something worse. I'm talking about church and ignorance. Now that's a really bad mix. It's one of the worst types of mix that anyone can really endure. Because anytime we mix church and ignorance, people are always rejected. Rejection on any level, whether you're rejected for you know, what you believe, to your life expressions or your lifestyle, or maybe your orientation. The product of that mix is always rejection, and history proves that when the church lines up with ignorance, people are either discriminated, segregated, or even killed. It's the worst mix of all time. Church and ignorance. Today in America and across the globe, there are millions of people who feel rejected by church, want nothing to do with preachers or Bibles or anything like that, because of, not really because of Christ, but because of people who claim to represent Christ. And I think if you really look at how we are, and as people, those who identify themselves as being church rejects, I think we will see that characteristics of being not liked or criticized for being true to who you are or what you believe prove to be more Christian or more like Christ than people who condemn or persecute. We need to be a light. We need other people to see that Christianity is not defined by the do's and don'ts, but by liberty. And that Christianity is not defined by people who judge one another, but by the love that Christ set as an example for us. We need to stand up and let our brothers and sisters know that you can be who you are and still be a Christian and still love God and be a church reject. I'm asking you today to join us and be a church reject.